I want to show you the insides of the real world, which is a rebranding of the Hustler University. And some of you guys are fans of Andrew Tate, so I think you guys are interested in the copywriting module. So let's go. What I want to show you is the website, which is here now. As you can see, the Telegram has a lot of subscribers. If we go on the front page, you see that it's now, by the time I'm making this video, it is AI. It might be changing soon. Every single time the website gets banned and then they are somewhere else, you can see the teaching philosophy is about the same as the Hustler University, which I already made a video about. And you can choose a skill. In this case, we're going to do the copywriting. And there's also other skills like freelancer, e-commerce, and Amazon FBA. I do have to say, especially for Amazon FBA, that you need some initial money. E-commerce also a little bit, but copywriting is basically for free. You also have to understand that there are people who are doing copywriting, and there's a lot of people who are doing copywriting, so it might also be not the best of your benefit. I mean, if you have money, you can also go into crypto and of course stocks, but I assume in this case you have not enough time or not enough cash to do that. So even if you have not enough time, I'm going to show you how it is possible to do this, because in the future a lot of people will be using AI. So that will make it a lot easier for you to make copywriting and scale your business in this case. The teacher is Andrew from Copywriting. It's not Andrew Tate himself. Andrew Tate is not doing anything, neither is his brother. But we can see that he is at least the moderator of the so-called Discord channel. In other places you have Dylan for freelancing, you have the e-commerce guy, you have the Amazon FBA guy, you have the frequently asked question. In this case, do you live in X country? Is it the problem? I mean, since we're living online in the metaverse, it's not a problem where you live. Of course, it makes more sense to earn a bit more when you live in California than when you live in India, for example. Speed is the number one thing that you need to do. That's also the main thing of the very first Hustler University 1.0. I think this can be seen as Hustler University 3.0. Speed is the number one thing. If you have an idea right now, you're watching this in the morning, at the end of the day, you already need to make one copywriting. And this is a channel that they have. It looks like the previous Hustler University, which also had this channel. You can see that there's a lot of terms, financial wizardry, SSS Academy. And here you start with Andrew Copywriting. But before you can have the modules of the copywriting, you have to learn. And that is where you start here. You will go through all these lessons and then you can continue with the copywriting campus. You start with the lessons, you take that, and eventually after that you do some quizzes and you go further and further. This is the video that they have for the copywriting campus for the real world. It looks a lot like the previous one in the Hustler University, which was a Discord channel. This is also some kind of Discord channel, but it's kind of different because, yeah, they get banned all the time. So are you ready to start? Yes, I'm ready to get to work. Take the next lessons and then you can unlock to the next stage. Let's see, copywriting foundation. And this is Andrew. He will introduce you into the videos. He will introduce you into the core values. Basically the main thing in these channels is that you're not allowed to ask stupid questions. So that's the main point of the video. And then after that you have to showcase your knowledge. What is copywriting? What happens? Skip the lesson practices, start pitching customers, or relax your way through. Which of these are the correct way to ask questions? That's the most important thing. How people work, how businesses work. As you can see, there's a lot of stages. And copywriting is not just one thing. You can do a landing page for someone, you can do their sales funnel, you can do marketing, but you can also do a newsletter, you can also do some research, power of mystery, where it is, short form. You can also showcase your copywriting in the channels, in the website, and then you can actually get reviewed by your peers and sometimes by Andrew himself. Andrew would teach you this. Andrew Copywriting, not to be confused with, he is, I would say, admin of this channel or the moderator. I'm not really sure how this Discord channels work. But he's the boss. He's your professor.
That's all it together that.
You can see that there's a different levels, beginners and experienced copywriters. The more courses you do, the more quizzes you take, the next levels you attain. And of course, you will be allowed to go through the next versions. As a Discord channel, you have announcement. What about AI? I will have my channel dedicated to AI for the next period, because I hear a lot of people asking me questions like, okay, this person on the internet, I follow him for a while, but I don't think he's giving great advice. Who should I follow? Well, the thing is, you shouldn't follow anyone. You should trust yourself. What you can do is you can get different mentors in different times, in different places of your life. If you have your fitness goals, you get a mentor for that specific mentor. If you have copywriting, you have someone like Andrew from the real world. I also find out a lot of people online, and it's very difficult to tell you who is good, who's not, which one is legit. So I will make videos with AI that you can use yourself. You can use it right, RIT. You can use ChatGPT to translate your stuff. You can use Quillbot, and you will have some more tools in your hand that you can use to make your life easier. In this case, this particular case, it's the copywriting of the real world. You can here see that there are people who are posting their wins, who have success stories. Sometimes you can see this as a motivation. Sometimes there are some great copywriting which you can implement as well. You have some more channels. Victory Zone is not just about copywriting, but it's more in life in general. Like, what have people been doing? Have they been going to the gym? Have they been getting in shape? Have they got something inside what they ordered? 500 push-ups in 1.5 hours. I mean, that's quite impressive. And here you have the questions about Andrew copywriting. Not every question will be answered. It's also like you have to really be specific with your question, and it should not be a stupid question. Relatively stupid. You will learn soon why you shouldn't do that, because you can find this question anywhere. You can look at the search. If there's some question, you can find out that there's a relative question to that on the channel. Here you see that there are some tips and tricks from Andrew himself. Let's go to the courses, find out what the copywriting is about. I'm showing you this so you don't really have to buy the real world if you want to do some copywriting. I'm going to make some tools that can help you with the copywriting. I'll show you with this that there's practically no need to buy that. What you can do is you can also try it out a month. I don't have any referral links, so you can understand that I don't get any money from this. But I also want to show you that you don't really have to get your 50 first bucks into this. What you can do is you can invest in AI tools, which can get you ahead. Like, you can first start off the AI tools for free, and if you know that, okay, the paid version will help you get to your goals quicker, it will do your stuff faster, then you can rather invest in that than in the real world. Start here in the Gorilla Legend, which is an advanced version of copywriting. Start guide. I will actually put this link, the Google Drive link, underneath the video, so have a look at that. All right, I showed you what the video is about, and the idea is that you will have to take action. You will have to send out copywriting. You will have to do some stuff yourself. I mean, you can follow these people on the internet, but you have to understand that if you want to do copywriting for someone, if you want to do some newsletter, if you want to do some sales funnel for someone, the easiest way to do that is contact that person, that business, to whatever medium you have. Do the rules of 100. You have to contact 100 people a day, and maybe 1 or 2 will react to you. That's the point of going to that. And some of them will be positive, some of them will be negative, but the positive ones, you can try out those people. And you have to reach out more and more people, and eventually you have to reach out to less people because you already have your customers. So I will continue next videos with AI tools that you can use for not just copywriting, but everything in general. And that will help you with your goals. I've noticed that a lot of people are asking me this, like, what shall I do? What business shall I start? I'll give you the tools so you can use the concept to start your business and make your years better. So have a great time.